Today we are with great bass player Renaldo Hendriks. Renaldo, can you tell us about your first musical experience?
My first musical experience. First of all, I'm from Neisner, a small town outside of Neisner, Renaldo. So it's basically Plaas. I grew up on the Plaas, and I was exposed to a lot of lang arm music and Afrikaans, boerenmuziek. And for me, when I first started playing, I was playing long arm music, because for me that was the only music I knew I was exposed to. And after that, so I went deeper and started listening to South African jazz, like the U Masikelas and all the big cats, So that's where I started my musical knowledge. If I can put it that way, started. So
Okay. Interesting. Can you tell us why you chose the bass guitar?
why the bass? Obviously the bass is the coolest guy play the bass, So I'm
Definitely,
just joking.
definitely.
I'm just joking. Why the bass? I've always had a love for bass. I'm probably one of the bass players that can't play guitar. You know, some guys usually start out playing guitar and then move. I jump straight into bass. And that is basically the only instrument I can play good. And yeah, I always had a love for the bass. And
Okay, cool. Can you tell us, are you self-taught? Do you go for lessons or what is the story there?
I was self-taught until 2015. 2015, and then I was selected to do a course in Cape Town. It was a 2-year course, and then so I did music theory, music business, music, you know. So in 2016, I got my formal music training. But before then, I was always playing by ear, and I mean it was okay, but I just wanted to knew the know the
The basics,
theory,
the basics, yeah, yeah.
the theory side of music. And for me, learning the theory side of music, it opened a lot of doors, for me personally. And yeah, so for me, I've learned how to read music, I've learned how to write music, I've learned how to understand music. I don't just play jazz, or I was fortunate enough to be part of a classical um, group, orchestra. So yeah, I got my formal training in 2016, and I completed it in 2019. Got my diplomas and all of that stuff.
Wow, man, interesting. Can you tell us about the bands that you're playing? I see you here with Brandon and the 2911 group. Can you tell us about that and
Yes,
how that came to be?
yes, sir, I can tell you about that. First of all, I love these guys. I love Brendan. I met Brendan in 2017. I met Brendan in 2017. I was playing at an event in Elsie River. It was an open air, and I played with some of the biggest musicians in Cape Town. With, and Brandon went to go ask one of the guys I played with. He was like, "Listen, who's playing the bass?" And so the guy told him, "Nah, it's this guy is from Nice, Nice." And so he went the next year. So he had a tour to America, and he was like, "Nah, I want that guy, man, the guy that played the bass that day." And so we linked up, and man, the rest is history. And you see, we're still here today. I love him very much. He helped me grow in music, and I mean in life, just in general. So, and the group that I'm part of is a reconciliation group. We tour I mean the US, and then to just bring hope, you know, because that at the end of the day, that's what the world needs, and we're doing it through music and just sharing our stories and our messages, of love and reconciliation, hope, truth, just so we did it. I was part of this in 2018, my first year, and then went over, recorded. and it was
So,
just
so how was that experience for you?
wow. I mean, I don't think we have enough tape for the,
Okay,
that, but it was a once in a, I will never ever forget. I made new friends. I met new family. Not friends, it's family now. And it was just wow. I never. I mean, I'm from. A, someone came to come and pick me up. Um, 3 weeks ago, about a month ago, and he drove all the way to Neisner, and he was like, I gave him my location, and he was, yo, wow, how did you get to Cape Town from this place? I was like, yeah, yeah. So it's for me going up in that area, in that space, in
Yeah,
that, the population is about 5,000 people, in that town. And for me coming to Cape Town, I mean, it was a hell of and yeah, for me coming from Nice and moving to Cape Town, I mean, it's a hell of a,
transition.
you know,
Basically,
yeah, yeah. I'm not used to Cape Town style of doing things. I'm not used to Cape Town music, so I'm exposed to a whole different. It's a new thing for me now, Just so interesting fact, my first day in Cape Town, I got robbed. So I mean, that was a that's
Wait. In Elsis.
no, 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 no. In town, So that was a warm Cape Town welcome, classic,
No,
yeah,
that's the best. That's the best.
and
If you
that's,
don't get robbed, you're not in Cape Town.
So yeah, I just uh, and then yeah, back to 2911, and then we toured, recorded the CD, and just performed universities, schools, wherever
Yeah,
pizza play, just you name it, we played there, and we came back to South Africa, and I was fortunate to do the second tour with him again because he was like, nah, you're the cool guy, so we need you. I'm just joking. So I was blessed to do the
Now
second
that I'm
tour.
airing that part where you said you're the cool guy, no?
No, no, no. Yeah, so I was just blessed to do the second tour, and I've learned a lot um, doing these exchanges. Like I said, I met new family, I met new friends, and
Listen, Brandon told me you not a talker, but I see you talk a lot. So
nah, I'm not a talker. I'm a shy guy.
okay,
I
yeah,
don't.
I can see you're very shy.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
tell me about the album that you're recording currently. How's
Oh
that going?
yes, yes. We're currently busy recording for our Black History Month. It's in the States, but obviously it not affect us all, but we were all in the struggle, so we're just showing our love and support to the fallen heroes, and so we're currently busy with that. In fact, we recorded last night until probably past 12. Whether we're busy with a music video now, and
Yeah.
we just recording this, and we had this is recording number 3, CD number 3
Okay.
that we're currently busy with, and I was fortunate to play on the last 2.
Yeah.
I wasn't on the first one, but yeah.
Okay. Renaldo, can you tell us about the gear that you're having here? I see you have a nice Yamaha bass. Can you tell us about that and how you got it?
Yes, this is the Yamaha TRBX 605 FM. This guitar, I bought this guitar in the States.
Okay.
This is my baby. I record with this one. I play with it. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
And then this is one of. I have this one. I have a Fender. I have a chord. I have the little U bass somewhere here. The U bass. I have a no name.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of the guitar is, but someone from England gave it to me. So yeah, this one is my favorite. And then I'm playing with a Boss GT, the GT1B. Um, but I'm not really into
Effects.
effects and stuff, because my mentor. Oh, yes the
Oh, this is Brandon bringing the Kayla U bass.
yeah, this is my double bass on the go.
Let me keep it. This is a nice bass. I'll take it home.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't really play with effects, but I need something like this because
Especially for recording, like
for
you need some extra.
yeah, cause my mentor always he told me once that tone is not in the guitar or in the pedal, it's in your fingers, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm working on getting my own tone, my own sound, my own, you know,
yeah,
my own. I think I'm on my way there, but takes a lot of time, you know,
yeah, yeah.
and just to be you musically, you know. So I'm working on that.
Have any advice for young up and coming bass players and musicians?
Daniel, I'm still young and up and coming,
Mm.
so for me, I would say listen to every type of music, you know. Listen to, like, you can learn a lot from different genres. Don't just stick to one, you know, because me personally, I listen to whatever my favorite artists, South African artists. Oh, I listen to all the South African artists, but my favorite is Robbie Vessels. You know, I love that guy's music, and I hope one day I get to,
To meet him
you know, I
or
mean,
play in the
yes,
band.
yes, 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 with Robbie Vessels. But for me, I would just say listen to, expand
The knowledge.
your knowledge on music, you know, and just listen to whatever. Because I believe you can take something from everything. Don't just
Yeah.
stick to gospel. And you know, people think I'm a. I won't say I'm not a gospel bassist, but I don't. You know,
You don't categorize
you,
yourself
you
like in
know,
one.
people think I'm a gospel. But I just recently started playing gospel. You know, and there's what's that? Qualities. I'm playing. I love that. You know, because for me it's like,
No, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. You love this.
yeah, yeah. I've recently started playing that because I just love the way it's like constructed, and you know the octaves, you know, and the tempo, and there's just, it's a fun genre to play, you know. Um, so I've recently started that, but I'm not. I won't say I'm a this basis or that, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
playing that specific music now. So my advice would be listen to whatever, you know, and take from whatever,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah. So that's my.
Okay, Ronaldo, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for making time for me. Godspeed on your journey and good luck with this album that you guys are recording.
Thank
And
you, thank you,
thank you
thank
so
you,
much.
Daniel.
And I'm taking this bass home. Thank you so much for liking and sharing this video with your family and friends. Please follow Cape with Bass on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you so much. God bless you.